Friends, welcome to Engineering Concepts. In this video, I will discuss about exterior lights fitted on an aircraft. Exterior lights. Aircraft external light are any light fitted to the exterior of an aircraft. They are usually used to increase visibility to others and to signal actions such as entering an active runway or starting up an engine. The various type of exterior light fitted on an aircraft are navigation light, anti-collision beacons light, taxi light, landing light, strobe lights, wing inspection light, runway turn-off light and logo light. The first one is navigation light. Navigation light consists of a steady red light on the left port wingtip, a steady green light on the right starboard wingtip, and a steady white light on the aircraft tail. These lights are used to help pilots to locate and determine the relative positions of other aircraft nearby in the air. These lights are commonly known as positions light. The red and green navigation light are visible from dead ahead, visible from front of aircraft through 110 degree to the side. This viewing angle ensures the navigation light are visible to other traffic from the front and side until the aircraft passes by. The tail-mounted white navigation light is visible through an angle of 140 degrees. Now you can see in this picture a red steady light fitted on the port side wingtip have an opening angle of 110 degree, a green steady light fitted on the starboard side wingtip with an opening angle of 110 degree, and a white light at the tail of an aircraft with an opening angle of 140 degree. So all these three angles makes up a 360 degree, so the aircraft positions can be determined. The next one is anti-collision beacons light. The aircraft beacons light are red in color and either flash or rotate to provide a pulsating warning light. They are normally installed in pair with one on the top of the fuselage and the other on the bottom. The beacon is normally turned on prior to engine start and turned off after engine have been shut down. Now you can see in this picture two red flashing light, one on the top of the fuselage and the other at the bottom of the fuselage. Its main purpose is to draw attention to anyone within the area of the plane that this plane is moving, either pushed back or operated under its own power. The next one is taxi light. Taxi light are medium intensity light which may be mounted on the nose landing gear stud in the aircraft nose or at the wing root. They are used to provide illumination of the taxiway during ground operation. Now you can see a taxi light of an aircraft. Taxi light is a medium intensity light and it's point forward and light on the taxi line, which is of great help if there is not any taxi line light fitted on the ground. The next one is landing light. Landing lights are high intensity light used to illuminate runway surface for takeoff and landing and also to facilitate the aircraft wing seen by other pilots. These lights may be wing, landing gear stud or fuselage mounted. In some installation they are mounted in the leading edge of the wing behind a clear flaring, while in other they are extended and retracted from a cavity in the wing or fuselage. Depending upon the regional norms, landing lights are either switched or on when entering the active runway or upon receipt of takeoff clearance. Landing lights is brighter light and its beam has a wider angle than taxi light. Now you can see in this picture a landing lights and landing lights. The next one is strobe lights. Strobe lights are usually positioned near the trailing edge of the wingtip and may also be installed on the tail of the aircraft. Strobes are high intensity white light which flash at a regular interval. They are normally turned on when entering an active runway for takeoff and turned off when leaving the runway after landing. In many cases, the strobe light switch will have an auto position which will result in activation and deactivation of the light based on weight on wheels. Strobes can also be used to provide additional visibility when crossing an active runway during ground maneuvering. Now you can see in this picture three white light fitted at fitted on an aircraft on both the wingtip and one at the tail of an aircraft. This is used to draw attention during flying. They are turned on once lining up on the runway, making the plane more visible for other planes which are about to operate on the same runways. The next one is wing inspection light. Wing inspection light are mounted in the fuselage and are aimed to illuminate the leading edge of the wing and the engine pylons. They are often used during hours of darkness for aircraft pre-flight inspection and for illumination during engine start. They can be used in flight on and as required basic upon to see if there is any accretion of ice on the leading edge of the wing. You can see in this picture a light fitted on the side of the fuselage. The beam of the light focus on the leading edge of the wing and the leading edge of the pylon. Wing inspection light is the main purpose of wing inspection light is to check if any ice is built up while flying through clouds at low temperature or any damage to the wing. The next one is runway turn off light. Runway turn off light are similar to taxi light except they are mounted on an angle pointing to the left and right of the aircraft nose. These lights will illuminate taxiway or obstacles on either side of the aircraft. You can see in this picture these are runway turn off light. As we know, taxi light is pointed in a straight line. So to exit the runway, runway turn off lights are used. If it lightening up the runway exit and close turn on taxiway at a wider angle. The next one is logo light. Logo lights are generally mounted on the upper surface of the horizontal stabilizer and are aimed to illuminate the company marking on the tail of an aircraft. Now you can see here the light mounted on the upper surface of the horizontal stabilizer and its beam focus on the vertical tail where the logo of the company can be painted. Its main purpose, yes, of course, for promotion of the company. Another reason for the logo light is the visibility. The logo light is used to see if there are any other aircraft crossing the taxiway or apron. So these are all about exterior light fitted on an aircraft. Please do like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.